Yo, what is going on, everybody? So welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So in today's video, I'll be basically giving my thoughts and opinions on Eagles fans. So before we get started in today's video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button to help me rank on YouTube and for the algorithm to help push out my new videos. And also hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on so you guys will be instantly notified when I upload a new video or multiple videos. If anyone is interested in getting my Philly Sports Podcast merch, my Teespring store will be linked down below in the description, so go cop yourself some merch. Also, you can follow my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast, every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll leave a link to the playlist down below, and stay tuned for the 12th episode of the Sports Talk Podcast with a very special guest that I have announced on my on Twitter. I've shared it around. I'm going to have Frank Close on, who's a Phillies reporter. So we're going to basically be talking Phillies baseball, kind of give our thoughts and opinions on this season. But with that being said, you can also follow me on Twitter at Philly Podcast YT and Instagram at Philly Sports 97 for more additional content or updates to the channel. So basically, with that said, let's hop right into it. So the Eagles fan base, it's one of the most dedicated fan bases. Obviously, with the Eagles bias and all that. Some of them are good. Most are good. There's some bad apples in the fan base. Sometimes it can get a little bit toxic. That's to be expected. In Philadelphia sports, technically, even though they're the most hated fan bases out there when it comes to professional sports. But I want to just say I know people. I made friends who are true diehard Eagles fans, like my buddy Branden Lapp, Mitch Kofsky, my buddy Tyler Coleman, my buddy Lindy Endzone, and my good friend PhillyJim. These guys really. I couldn't really. They're the closest. They're like the best group of. Well, there's a lot more I can name, but I want to give you guys a few examples who are like the true Eagles fans. But obviously, 24 hours ago, I was part of a Facebook group, the Philadelphia Eagle, that my buddy Branden Lapp has. I forget. I think the Philadelphia Eagles fan page or something like that. And this one dude, his name is Matt Hagwood. And you guys are gonna laugh at this. Okay, so when I posted on the group, complimenting Quez Watkins, and I actually took screenshots of our heated conversation, and basically what I said some expletives. So obviously for YouTube's sake, so I want to try to kind of basically just shorten everything. So I want to read these screenshots out to you, basically. So basically, I said, Quez Watkins has the burners. Obviously, if Eagles fans watch the game, Quez Watkins made Pittsburgh's first team corners just looked silly and just really just went, or technically second team, I should say. I apologize. That he just took off for a 79-yard touchdown screen pass from South Jersey native Joe Flacco. Guy who grew up an Eagles fan, finally, living that childhood dream to actually play for the Philadelphia Eagles, which is pretty nice to see. But, like I said, I complimented Quez Watkins and his speed. And this dude, Matt Haywood, comes out of nowhere and he says this, and I quote, "That's the Eagles team I know, had the lead the whole game and lose. That's their MO, bums. Let's hear. It's just preseason. LOL, they suck." And I gave him a response. I said, "Chill out. It's only preseason, dude." Then he gives me, comes after me and says, "Hell out of here." That's the famous words. I'm born and bred South Philly. And I know when they went to Ish, when they got rid of Foles to keep that effing Wentz. Now then technically he says skank, but I'll kind of go along with this. Now they are proving themselves again. And the next thing I said, Matt Haywood, who the F are you talking to, huh? But I do agree on this. Wentz was hot garbage, but the fact that you're coming at me because something you don't like, get the F out of here with that BS. And then his petty response, and I quote, "I'm talking to you, a-hole. You open your mouth to me, tough guy. That's why people like you should get the spit slapped out of your mouth." And this is what, and to be clear, like the response that this dude has towards me, and not the fact that I didn't say nothing, I did not say anything to him. I only gave Quest Watkins a good compliment on his speed, and then he all of a sudden, just like he wants to, start crap with me. Get the hell out of here with that. It's like fans like him that kind of just really sometimes make the fan base very toxic. You guys know what I'm saying? And, I DM'd my buddy Branden Lapp about it, explained the situation, basically he took care of it, him and the other moderator took care of it. But I deleted, I did post about, I did, post, something about the admins, reading about something, about what's going on, the situation that I had to deal with, and especially at 2:00 in the morning. When I was trying to go to, and not to mention the fact that this dude wants to come at me because he wants to fucking shit on the Eagles. Hey, look, that's your take, not mine. But the fact that you're coming at me because of what I complimented on Quez Watkins, saying I opened my mouth to you, you're the one who opened your mouth to me. So technically, you kind of started your shit with me, but I wanted to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think guys like Matt Haywood should, at least get the boot out of the fan base? Try to, kind of cleanse this the fan base. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Podcast. I'll see you guys in the next video.